I had a really public breakup recently. It was a wake-up call for me in the sense of like, okay, you're going to do this on your own and you're going to be fine.
Right.
And you're not going to worry about what anyone thinks and has to say, because the relationship was rocky for a very long time. So, because I don't believe another person can break anyone.
Let me tell you, this whole situation between Taraji and Nia Long just exploded into pure chaos. What started as quiet shade has now turned into full-blown drama that's got everyone talking. Taraji and Nia been low-key at odds since their Empire days, and fans always caught those little slick comments Nia would slide in. But now, Taraji just gave her something real to be mad about. Word on the internet is wild right now. People are saying Taraji might be getting cozy with none other than Ime Udoka. Yes, the same man who had Nia Long's name all over the blogs not too long ago. You know that hit Nia deep, because after everything she went through with him, seeing Taraji linked to that man, that's like a slap in the face. Now the streets are asking how Taraji and Ime even crossed paths in the first place. Was it by accident, or did Taraji know exactly what she was doing? And the biggest question, does this make Taraji the villain in all this, or is she just living her life unapologetically? This story's getting messy real fast. I don't know about you, but we gotta break this one all the way down because some folks clearly missed the build-up. Taraji and Nia's tension didn't just come out of nowhere. It's been brewing since Nia Long popped up on Empire back in season 3, playing Juliana, Lucius Lyon's ex. At first, everybody was hyped to see two powerhouse black queens sharing the screen together. The energy, the acting, the looks, it was TV gold. Fans were glued to their screens wondering if Nia was about to become a permanent part of the Empire family right alongside Taraji and Terrence Howard. But baby, the vibe started shifting quick. Something felt off and fans caught it right away. You could feel that chill between them. Even through the camera, the chemistry that was supposed to be sizzling just wasn't there, and people online started whispering that maybe there was more going on behind the scenes than we were seeing. And once the internet smells drama, oh, it's over. Folks turned into full-time detectives, zooming in on interviews, dissecting red carpet clips, pulling old tweets, trying to figure out exactly what went down between Taraji and Nia. And guess what? They found plenty. So here's where the real tea started spilling. Word got out that Nia Long was being straight up difficult on set. People were whispering that she was giving attitude about everything, from her hair and makeup to her wardrobe and lighting. Allegedly, if something wasn't exactly how she wanted it, she'd shut the whole set down until it was fixed. Now sure, some might call that Hollywood diva energy, but insiders started saying it went beyond that. Behind the scenes, folks claim Nia's vibe was icy, especially toward other black actresses. And that's when people started labeling her as competitive to the point of being cutthroat.
All started over a joke.
Nia reportedly showed up to set late, and one of the male actors said to her,
"Why are you always on black people's time?" Which, amongst the black peoples, is not that big of a deal.
And Nia went off on the dude, which made Taraji jump in and say to her,
"Why are you so mad? Are you on your period?"
The rumors got so loud that by the time season 4 rolled around, it was announced Nia wouldn't be returning to Empire, and that's when the real bomb dropped. People started saying that during her short run on the show, Nia wasn't just there to act. She was allegedly trying to edge her way into Taraji's spotlight. Reports said she came up with her own ideas for how to make her role bigger, pitch changes to her storyline, and even wanted more camera time. Basically, if she had it her way, she would have been shoulder to shoulder with Taraji's character, Cookie, fighting for that top spot as Empire's leading lady. Now that's a bold move, but production wasn't having none of that. They shut those plans down quick because they could already see the storm that was about to hit behind the scenes. They knew letting Nia compete with Taraji for that spotlight would have been a disaster waiting to happen. Plus, let's be real, Cookie Lion was already the heart and soul of Empire. Fans loved her, critics praised her, and producers weren't about to mess up something that was already gold just to satisfy Nia's ego. And when Taraji found out what kind of moves Nia was allegedly trying to make, oh, she did not take that sitting down. The tension between those two hit the roof. Word spread that they already clashed over how Nia treated the crew. People said Nia was acting like she ran the whole set, and Taraji wasn't about to let that slide. It got so bad that producers had to start filming their scenes separately because the energy on set was too toxic when they were together. Imagine that. Two powerhouse actresses who couldn't even be in the same room without things getting heated. So when Taraji caught wind that Nia Long was allegedly trying to slide into her spot as the leading lady, she was heated. Sources said Taraji felt blindsided. Like, of all people, Nia, someone she once respected, that hit different. But here's where it gets juicy. After Nia dipped out from Empire, these two never crossed paths again. No red carpets, no Hollywood events, no friendly photos, nothing. It's like they made an unspoken pact to stay in separate lanes, and honestly, they could have kept it that way forever. If Taraji hadn't allegedly started cozying up to none other than Ime Udoka, yep, Nia Long's ex-fiancé and baby daddy, that's when all hell broke loose. For those who forgot, Nia and Ime started dating back in 2010. They welcomed their son together and got engaged in 2015. Everything looked perfect from the outside until 2022, when Ime got exposed for having not one, but two inappropriate relationships with married staff members while he was coaching the Boston Celtics.
Nia Long, if she was with him for 13 years, right, and they still hadn't gotten married, but they were engaged, there was probably some underlying issues there. Maybe this was the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, and when you are a celebrity like that, being publicly humiliated, I think the stakes are a little bit higher. Just like she can't embarrass him publicly, he can't embarrass her. And when one of them breaks that promise, it is devastating.
That scandal blew up Nia's whole world, and now seeing Taraji linked to the same man, whew, you just know that reopened some old wounds. That whole situation broke Nia for real. She was devastated when Ime's cheating scandal went public, completely blindsided. Imagine giving someone over a decade of your life just to find out they've been stepping out on you with not one, but two married women, and the whole world's watching it unfold. The embarrassment, the betrayal, it cut deep, and the worst part, everyone had something to say about it, making her private pain a public spectacle. But here's where the story takes a wild twist. Insiders spilled that Nia was actually ready to forgive him. She was trying to take the high road, rebuild her peace, and move forward quietly. But before she could even catch her breath, guess who pops up allegedly getting cozy with Ime? Taraji P. Henson. Yep, that's the gag. Now, Taraji and Nia weren't cool before this, but this situation, it hit different. This wasn't just industry tension anymore, it got personal. Nia felt like Taraji broke some kind of unspoken code, especially knowing how much pain that man had already caused her. And ever since those rumors started swirling, the tension between those two has been icy cold. From Nia's point of view, it felt like Taraji was stepping into her family business like she was crossing a sacred line. But Taraji, she wasn't seeing it that way at all. In her mind, she didn't do a thing wrong. I mean, did Nia really expect her to show loyalty after all that old Empire drama? Taraji allegedly felt like once Nia and Ime were done, that chapter was closed, and there was no rule saying she couldn't live her life freely. People close to Taraji say she wasn't about to walk on eggshells just to protect Nia's feelings, especially when Nia once tried to edge her out of her own spotlight. To Taraji, this was simple. She wasn't breaking any code. She was just following her heart. And if that happened to make Nia uncomfortable, well, that's not her problem. Plus, the word around town is that Taraji truly feels she deserves happiness, especially after everything she's worked for. So if Ime makes her feel good, she's gonna claim it. Still, fans are split. Some say Taraji went too far. Others think Nia's just bitter and can't stand seeing another woman win. So what do you think? Did Taraji cross the line? Or is Nia just holding on to old grudges? But here's where things hit a whole new level of messy. The blogs are eating this one up because now insiders claim Nia is not letting this slide quietly. Word is she's been sending out a few subliminal messages online, posting cryptic quotes about betrayal, fake friends, and women who pretend to be real but move foul behind the scenes. Fans instantly assumed those posts were aimed straight at Taraji, and honestly, the timing says it all. Meanwhile, Taraji's been keeping her cool, acting completely unbothered. She's still posting glam shots, motivational captions, and showing up to events smiling like she doesn't have a care in the world. But people are wondering if that confidence is genuine, or if she's just putting on a brave face while the internet debates whether she broke the girl code. Social media's divided. Some say Taraji's just living her truth and owes Nia nothing since that relationship was long over. Others say she should have known better than to ever entertain Nia's ex, especially one who publicly embarrassed her. The whole situation's turned into a cultural conversation about boundaries, loyalty, and how far is too far when it comes to love and revenge. And now that fans are dragging both women into the spotlight again, everyone's waiting for Nia or Taraji to finally break their silence. Because one thing's for sure, this Hollywood feud isn't cooling down anytime soon. Keep your eyes open, because if either of them claps back publicly, it's gonna break the internet. At this point, it's clear this wasn't just another Hollywood rumor. It was a full-blown collision of pride, pain, and power. What started as two talented women sharing a screen turned into a tangled mess of rivalry, heartbreak, and unfinished business. Taraji and Nia's story shows exactly how fast things can spiral when egos clash and old wounds get reopened in front of millions of people watching. Taraji might be out here smiling for the cameras, but behind that glow-up, the whispers keep getting louder. Is she really unbothered, or is she playing it cool while the internet picks apart every move she makes? And Nia, she's reclaiming her peace, but that sting of betrayal, that doesn't fade easy, especially when the world's still gossiping about your ex and your old co-worker like it's breaking news. Now fans are asking the real question: was this ever about love, or was it about power? Maybe both, because in Hollywood, sometimes relationships aren't just emotional, they're strategic. And one wrong move can turn a friend into a rival faster than a headline drops. No matter how this plays out, one thing's certain: the feud between Nia Long and Taraji P. Henson just became part of Hollywood history. The internet's still buzzing, fans are still debating, and the truth, it's somewhere in the middle waiting to be told. Stay locked in, because BarzBuzz will be right here when the next chapter hits, where the tea never cools and the drama never sleeps. If this saga had you shook, wait till you see what's next. You already know what it is. BarzBuzz got the real, raw, and unfiltered breakdowns. So don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment, and share this with someone who needs to catch up.